Hello, this video will walk you through how to complete the first part of the Music Artist Project. Okay, so with the Music Artist Project, we begin with a scenario. Okay, and the scenario is that you're a music promoter for an artist of your choice. Okay, so it doesn't matter which musician or which band you decide, it's your choice. Okay, you have to promote the artist and their new album or song release with a new website. Okay, they're paying you $3,000 to do this. Okay, so that's the background. You're imagining that you are a music promoter for an artist of your choice or a band of your choice. They're asking you to make a new website for their upcoming album or their upcoming single release. Okay, and they're going to give you $3,000 to build this basic website for them. Okay, so the directions. You're going to create a new project called Music Artist. Okay, you're going to save everything in this project. Okay, within the project, you're going to create 4 separate web pages. Okay, so there's going to be a series of 4 videos that walk you through how to create each of the 4 web pages. Okay, this is the first of the 4 videos. So this first video is going to walk you through how to create page number 1. All right, so the first thing that we need to do is we need to create the project in CodeHS. Okay, so you'll want to go to codehs.com. You'll want to go to your sandbox. And then once you're in your sandbox, then you are going to create a program. Okay, so right here in this white box in the middle of the page, it says create new program. And then right here, it says name your program. I'm going to call it Music Artist. Okay, notice how there's no space between the word music and artist. I capitalize the A in artist, and then I'll click on the plus create program button right here. Okay, then I will select HTML. Okay, you'll look for the orange shield. It has like a 5 in it, and it says HTML, and then you'll click HTML, and then you'll go down here to the bottom right-hand corner, and you will click create program. Okay, and then this will create a new program in CodeHS. All right, so the first thing that we need to do once we've created our Music Artist program is we are going to get rid of this first line of code. We're going to backspace to create a completely blank area right in here. All right, so after we do that, every web page that we create, we have to put in our basic tags that go with every single web page. So on line 1, we're going to put our doc type tag. Okay, less than sign, exclamation mark, capital D, capital O, capital C, capital T, capital Y, capital P, capital E, space, lowercase HTML, and then we close the tag with the greater than sign. Okay, that is our doc type tag. It's sort of like the cover of the book. It's letting the computer know that the following lines of code are going to be HTML coding. Okay, so then we drop down to line 2, and we will put in our HTML tags. Okay, so we do less than sign, HTML, greater than sign. Notice how CodeHS automatically puts in my closing tag for me. I'll hit enter 1 time to make a space. Then I will put in my head tag. Okay. In between the opening and closing head tags, I will do the title tag, less than sign, TITLE, greater than. Right, and then this is where I will put in the title for my project. So for me, I might just put Music Artist, okay? You're welcome to put anything in there that you would like. Maybe you want to put the name of the artist that you're going to write or create your web page about. I'm just going to put Music Artist for right now. All right, so then once we have our title in, we will drop down to the right-hand side of our closing head tag. Okay, and we'll hit enter to make a blank space, and then we will put in our body tag, less than sign, BODY, greater than sign, okay? And there we have all of our basic tags. So after the basic tags have been entered, it's time to go back to our directions and see what we need to add specifically to this page, okay? So on our index.html page, which we already have it, okay, we need to include the artist's name, an announcement of their new release, the background of this new release, and any information about the new music. Okay, so you need to have a background color, a head title, a heading, at least one image and text written using complete sentences and in your own words. Okay, you need to have at least 3 paragraphs with at least 3 sentences in each paragraph. Use complete sentences and written in your own words. Do not copy and paste. Okay, so a couple things that we need to have on here. Okay, we have a head title. Okay, when we added music artist, that is a head title. All right, so now let's go ahead and add a heading. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to do an H1 tag. Okay, and then in here you would put name of artist. Now you would have to put in an actual artist name. Okay, so for me, I'm going to make my page, you know what, I'm just going to leave it name of artist, okay? And then when you're going through this, I want you to put in the actual name of the artist. So if I were going to do Beyonce, I would put Beyonce's name there. If I were going to do the Beatles, I would put the Beatles in there. Elvis Presley, I would put Elvis Presley. It's up to you what artist you choose, and you're going to put their name inside of the H1 tags. Okay? So that part will be up to you to fill in. Okay, so we have a head title, we have a heading. Let's add our background color. Okay, so what we would do is we would go into our opening body tag. We'll type style equals, okay, and then we will do quotation marks, background, dash color, colon, okay, and then you can make the background color whatever you would like it to be. Maybe you want to make it tan, maybe you want to make it yellow, you know, maybe you want to make it orange. It's up to you what background color you choose. Okay, so now let's go ahead and save it and run it. Okay, and notice I now have a head title, I have a background color of orange, and yours can be whatever you want it to be, and I would have the name of my artist. Now you would have an actual name of an actual artist right here. Okay, so now after the H1 tag, let's see what else we need. Okay, so we have our background color, check. We have our head title, check. We have our heading, check. Oh, we need to have an image of the artist, okay, or the band. All right. So down below my H1 tag, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add that. So in order to do that, what I need to do is I need to add an image tag. So I'll do less than img space src equals, okay, quotation mark, and then inside the quotation mark, this is where I need to go out and I need to get an image address. Okay, so I'll go to a new tab and I will do an image search. Okay, and for me, I'm just going to do musician, okay, just because I'm doing a generic one. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to choose this, maybe this image right here. Okay, so once I click on the image, then I click on it again from the Google search results. Okay, you always have to do that. Okay, and then there's the image. So I'm going to right click it and I'm going to click on copy image address. Okay, after I select the copy image address, I come back into my coding and I paste that inside the quotation marks. Okay. So now after I paste it, I need to click to the right of my quotation marks and insert the greater than sign, okay, to close the tag. I save it, I run it, okay, and then there's the image. Now notice the image is fairly large. Okay, you can size down your image. Okay, all you need to do is after the quotation marks, you can type style equals quotation marks width colon, and then maybe you want to make it 300 pixels. It's up to you what size you make the image, okay? You can leave it full size or you can add the style to make it smaller. It's up to you. Save it, run it, okay, and notice how it made my image a lot smaller. Okay, but that is how you do it. Style equals quotation mark, the word width, colon, and then a number, px, quotation marks. Okay, make sure that you close your quotation marks for your width. Okay, and then also make sure that the image is closed with a greater than sign. Okay. Now you would want to add an image of your actual artist or the band that you're selecting. Okay. Okay, so we have a heading, we have our image, and then we need the text for our 3 paragraphs. All right. So in order to do that, we would click to the right of the image line of code, and then we're ready to put in our first paragraph. Okay, so this first paragraph, I'm going to put in a less than sign, okay, and a P, and then a greater than sign. This would be paragraph 1. Okay, I would go in, I would hit enter, and I would do a P tag, and I would have paragraph 2. Okay, I would do it one more time, and this would be paragraph 3. Okay, so there would be my 3 paragraphs for my web page. If I save it and I run it, okay, there is where the image or the paragraphs would actually appear. Okay, now inside of here, I wouldn't want to type paragraph 1. I would want to write an actual paragraph, right? Same with paragraph 2 and paragraph number 3. Okay, so now what do I put in there? Well, maybe what I want to put is an announcement of the new release. Okay, so paragraph 1, announcing the new album or single. Okay, so three sentences about that. Okay, they don't need to be long sentences. Okay, then also here in the instructions it says background of the new release. Okay, so that could be paragraph 2. Any background information. Okay, 3 sentences. They don't need to be long sentences. Okay, and then paragraph number 3, anything that you would like to put. Okay, maybe a good thing would be, so anything you like, if you're struggling to come up with an idea of what for that third paragraph, where you can buy the music. Okay, musicians want to sell their music, so maybe if you put in a couple places where they could buy the music, that would be an appropriate third paragraph. Okay, save it, I run it. You notice how the things that I'm typing, they appear here. So once you put in actual sentences inside your P tags, they'll appear over here in your web page. Okay, so you need to have 3 paragraphs. I gave you some ideas for the 3 sentences that you can put into those paragraphs. So if we come back, we have completed every step of this first page, the index page. We've added background color, we've added a head title, we've added a heading, we've added an image, and we have set it up so that you can add the sentences for your 3 required paragraphs. All right? So if you follow along with the video, you will have all the elements needed for the first page of the project. If you find that you need to go back and rewatch something, just pause the video, rewind it, okay, and follow along with that particular section, okay? If you have questions as you're working through the first page, reach out to me and I can help you as well.